We've got the new shape custom, the old shape custom, and we're going to be putting them head to head. 3 different tests: standing drag test, rolling drag test, and a brake test. Let's see which one wins. The 2024 Ford Transit Custom is a short wheelbase. It is 130 PS and 360 Newton meters of torque. It weighs roughly 2,100 kilos and it's front wheel drive. So the 2023 Ford Transit Custom short wheelbase is 130 PS. It has 385 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 2,000 kilo, but it is also front wheel drive. Woo! Woo! First question I've got. How much weight do you reckon that roof rack's adding?
I think it's going to hold me back a bit, so you've definitely got an unfair advantage.
And what about those alloy wheels? How much do they weigh?
They're quite light. I think they might make up for the roof rack.
The only thing I'm worried about is this gearbox. I know the old shape one you're in is nice and smooth.
This is nice and smooth, and the gear changing is going to be really slick.
Are you feeling confident?
Very confident.
Me, not so much. First test is standing drag test. It's basically going to be who's the quickest off the line. I'll always back myself, but I think on this occasion, the new shape leader that I'm in might struggle.
I think older van, older man, I'm a winner.
Right, should we find out?
Let's go.
I'm actually a bit nervous, to be honest. Oh, he's gone! He stalled! He stalled! Yes! Oh, just cruise it in.
False start.
Oh,
False
I'll cruise
start.
it in. 40 mile an hour.
Get
40
back.
mile an hour win.
Get back, false start. That was a false alarm.
If I get this start right, I think you're in trouble. Oh, he's gone again! Oh, he's gone again! Come on! Woo! Ah, just cruise it in, Usain Bolt.
You had me. How was that quicker?
I have no idea.
It's got to be that
no
roof
idea.
rack.
Huh? Yeah, roof rack, yeah. 2 good starts. Oh, yes. Come on! So first test out the way, the standing drag test. New shape wins. A little bit more responsive off the line, panicking a little bit on the straight line. So obviously this test is going to be a massive challenge for the new shape. You can see the old shape was catching up slightly on the straight. But yeah, let's find out which one's faster at rolling speed. He's already trying to get in front of me.
You're going to get level, mine. You're going to get level at 30 mile an hour as we go through the cones.
I'm doing 30 mile an hour.
Well, I'm not, I'm doing 25. Got the inside of 9.
All right. Are you doing 30 now?
Not yet. Now. Now.
No! No!
I got you! I got you on the rolling one.
Oh, no, you don't!
I might not on you on the other one, but I definitely got you on the rolling one.
Oh, that was close.
Yoo-hoo! Winner!
That was close.
Even with the roof rack on. Yee!
Ah.
Got you.
I'm not happy with that. I think he was doing more than 30 when we were rolling.
What, do you want us to do another drag race?
What, an even one where he's going 30 mile an hour through the cones?
What a win.
I don't know, it was close at the end.
Was it?
It was very close.
Didn't look like in my mirror.
I'm so annoyed. We're going to challenge it now and bring in a real driver. Let me introduce Matt Edwards. Thanks, Matt.
Nice to be here.
How are you feeling?
Nervous. I think there's a bit of a dodgy collection this because the start didn't go so well
There
last
is
time.
now,
did
I
it?
think.
I think I've been set up for a fail, but we'll have a go.
Let's see how we get on. Bit different to what you're used to, Matt.
A little bit different, yeah.
How's the driving position? How does it feel? Initial thoughts?
I'm sat a little bit high,
Yeah.
but I can see more than normal, so that's a good thing. You're not peering over the bonnet.
There's
of
a
the van, of
positive. Yeah, there's a positive. There's no one in there this time, though, to tell you
I know
how
what,
the
what
track's
happens
gonna.
at the end of this straight. Do we go right or left?
Just keep going. Yeah, I'm feeling confident I won the first one, so I reckon I'm going to do it. I reckon we've got 2 in the bag. Yeah, let's try it.
I don't think doing your hair is going to make you any faster.
I was hoping he wasn't going to catch me doing that then. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh, it's going! No! Go, go, go! Ah, that box is... Ah. I thought I was in then.
Oh, we nailed the start. We got him on the start. There was a little bit of traction control coming in off the start, but yeah, got the start. That's where we got the jump on him, and just used the torque in the mid gears to pull away.
I thought I was in then.
No, we had good mid-range power out of it. Used a bit of revs in the early gears, but then as soon as we got into third, it was yeah, had some good mid-range pull. So
Felt really quick at the start. It must be those racing shoes he's got on. I think that's definitely got to play a part. I'm gonna have to get myself a pair of those.
I don't know if that was supposed to happen. I don't know which van was on paper should have won.
Well, I reckon it was the shoes.
The shoes did it. Yeah, righto. I've had all sorts of excuses, but the shoes is a new one on me.
Shoes is the first time. Yeah, so just to give you a bit of context, so Matt Edwards, 3-time British World Champion, Matt?
British Rally Champion 3 times, yeah.
3 times. So Matt's a very, very experienced rally driver, and obviously one of the best out there. So Matt, what was it like for you just jumping in there? What types of things are you thinking of? You just explained about obviously where the power is and stuff, but what are you thinking when you jump in?
Don't lose.
Very,
Reputation's
very
on the line.
Yeah.
Just obviously the first thing you're worrying about is for a standing start like that is A, the bite point of the clutch,
Yeah.
and what sort of revs to hold it at to get a clean start. And
Yeah.
you know, as soon as you sort of start moving the clutch, you're sensing through the throttle what the front wheels are doing, where the traction was. The traction control kicked in a little bit, so I then backed off the throttle a bit more just to get some traction, and then, you know, trying to optimise the gear change for the revs. But literally that was the first time I'd driven the van, so all the sensors are going fairly quickly to work out what's going on.
Yeah, I could tell that. Well, first of all, I came off the line and I thought, yeah, I've got this. I thought, I don't know how it's happened, but I've managed to find my way in front. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but you just pulled away, and then I was like, yeah, he's gone. So
My reputation's still intact, so I'm all right.
did it flash before you?
Yeah, I thought this could be my last day in a vehicle anywhere in the world. I could be done.
Losing in a medium wheelbase white van.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have bothered stopping. I'd have just turned left and gone home in it.
Yeah, just head for the hills, gone.
Yeah. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, that's it.
I think this will be closer as well, because the element that I thought I may be able to make a difference in was the start, and we haven't really got a standing start here, so it's going to be reactions over the cones and then more down to the vehicle on this one, I would say.
I think you've probably got a better connection with that van now though as well, though, so you know where it's biting and things. So yeah, that's a good start.
Hi guys, hope you're enjoying this month's content. If you're in the market currently for a commercial vehicle, then please head over to our website at david-spear.com or pop over to our showroom in Tredegar. With over 30 years experience and unbeatable customer service, you know you'd save pounds with us. Thanks for watching. I'll let you get back to the video.
Go, go, go. Oh, no, no.
Oh, he nailed the gear change again.
He's done it there. Same place as last time.
Gear
No!
change, all down to the gear change.
Ah, he's done it again. Ah.
Hangs his head in shame. But no, again, just using the mid-range power, carrying the speed through the gear change and making sure you don't miss the gear change, but at the same time being quick enough so that it doesn't drop out the power band. What gear did you cross the line in?
Oh, but third. No, I was in second around the corner.
Yeah.
Then I went into third,
Right.
and then when you went past me, I was going into fourth, and that's where it seemed to.
Yeah, well, I crossed in second. And
Seriously?
then it was straight from second to third just after we crossed the line.
Well, that's where I was going wrong then.
Because I don't think it had the pull in third to pull the speed from those revs, from low revs.
Because I was just going to ask you, that middle point seems to be where you kept.
Yeah, second to third is where I changed to third. That's where it started pulling away. Because it was quite close off as we started, wasn't it? Yeah. So what
And then you
should
just
that
kept
have
going.
been? Which van should win on paper?
Well, they're both quite even, to be honest. They're both 130 PS or both 130 brake.
Yeah.
They're both front-wheel drive, both 2 litre, both around the same torque figures.
So it is all down to the driver then?
It's got to be, isn't it? And I'm absolutely livid about it.
You've just talked yourself straight into that.
I'm livid about it.
I
Yeah,
didn't have to say a word.
I've literally just given you the answer.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, no.
What are we doing next?
Brake test. I could be good at this.
'Cause I think a lot of this is going to be down to how the systems work on the van.
Yeah.
Where the ABS kicks in and how aggressive it is, and your pedal pressure versus mine on the brake.
Yeah.
Depends on how aggressive the system works, I guess.
So you're back in your own van then? In other words. Well, you don't know about it yet. You must have done your research on it.
No, I haven't been told a thing.
I bet you're an expert. Probably got 2 of them at home.
I'd like one actually. M Sport Transit Custom. But I think so much of braking distance now is down to tyres as well. The construction, the tread on your tyres, and obviously the braking system as well is a big factor. But there's so much importance on tyres in rallying, so a lot of that technology filters through to the road cars and the vans. Very similar. Very similar.
I think you got Pirellis though, haven't you?
What tyres are you on? Goodyear.
I think you're on Pirellis.
Pirelli.
P0s,
That's
I think.
not a good advert for my company. See, we were only at 50 there, though, weren't we?
Yeah. It's similar, but
Should we have another go at 60?
yeah. Should we go one more?
No, this definitely stopped quicker than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. I thought it did as well, to be honest, but how much of it do you think comes down to the tyres?
I had a lot of squealing from this thing. There was a lot of noise.
Was it you or me?
No, I think there was a lot of noise on this one.
Was it?
Yeah. But at the same time, I kept my foot buried to the floor and let the ABS sort it out, which would be a fairly new experience for me. Normally I have to sort it out myself. But no, the stability in the van was awesome, really. I know there's no load in it, but it didn't half stop.
That didn't sound the best.
Is there a difference in the systems between the two vehicles?
Honest answer, I don't know.
Because at the end of the day, the braking system isn't there to improve your stopping distance, it's to improve your control, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if this is more intrusive in terms of, because that pedal is vibrating like hell to stop me locking up.
Yeah.
But then, most people in a panic just hit the pedal and stay on it, which is the whole point of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's there to moderate the system and moderate the brake pressure for you. But I wonder if you can turn the ABS off. I don't know if we're going down a rabbit hole here, but
so first test we found out 2 amateur drivers. It's all about the driver.
Results.
Mixed results. One and one, and then we bring in a real driver, and yeah, it goes to show that it is all about the driver, which obviously we found out, or I found out the hard way. But then obviously coming on to the last test, which we've just been talking about, Matt.
They both stop incredibly well from the speed we were doing. 60 mile an hour, it's maybe 30, 40 metres to a complete stop. In complete control, but neither of us struggled to stop it. I felt quite a lot of intrusion from the braking system on the van to help get me stopped with the pedal pressure I put on to stop it. But again, I could have swerved and avoided something if it was an evasive action. But the control they both have is phenomenal, really.
If I had to swerve out the way for anything, I don't think
it gives you confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, by the looks of it, the first 2 tests are down to the driver. The last test is down to the vehicle. So there you have it. There's the new Shape Custom versus the old Shape Custom in 3 different tests. So lots of findings, really interesting. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Follow us for the next one.